Hello there, I'm Kios, Ronin Beatmaker, and welcome to Ronin Art and Music, home to Ronin Music, Lounge Ronin, all things, everything, the Monday Mindset Rants, and Ronin Reviews. We strive to make holistic and authentic content that aims to improve your individuality, mental fortitude, and peace of mind. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Stay positive, stay focused, stay true, and much love. Now, back to the show. What's good, y'all? It's your host, Kios the Ronin Beatmaker, here with another Ronin review of Hulu's Paradise, Ep.7, The Day. This was a phenomenal episode. It's incredible that a show has the capability to keep such consistency with the performances, the set pieces, the writing, all around another phenomenal episode. If you're not watching this show, you're doing yourself a disservice. Please go watch this show, show your support for it, and while you're at it, make sure to subscribe. Now let's get into it. The episode starts off with the Cuban Missile Crisis.
I didn't know you'd come home.
We got intelligence an hour ago. The Soviet sub that was loaded with nukes was out of contact with Moscow.
The one that turned around?
Apparently its last orders were to launch all missiles if cornered. The captain made the decision not to, on his own.
Jesus.
It's gonna happen again, Miriam. It's goddamn inevitable. What if the wrong person's at the controls next time? What if the wrong person decides not to turn around?
You're tired. Come to bed. You can't save the world tonight.
We then return to the present, where Sinatra is being held at gunpoint by Xavier. She reveals to Xavier that there are survivors upon the surface, and that his wife is one of them.
Horrible day.
You don't know everything that happened?
I was there! I was there. This is our continuing.
We also learn that there are other bunkers throughout the United States. We know that the East Coast is completely underwater, as the tip of the obelisk in Washington, D.C. is the only thing that is observable. We also learn that the president did something during the day the Earth ended that in my suspicion may cooperate with the work Xavier's wife was doing. Maybe. Perhaps she was a high-valued asset that was working on a post-startup to reestablish civilization, or she was party to or contributed to the events that led to the cataclysm, as she was either trying to prevent it or contributed to it. You know, this is all speculative on my personal opinion, but we'll see how it plays out in the last couple episodes and potentially in season 2. We then learned during the flashback on the day that the world ended that an underground volcano exploded. We also learned that the scientists for the president were wrong in their estimations of when this volcano would erupt. We also learned that there was a coup d'etat in Russia and that there is a new leader. China is now converging on a land grab inside Indochina. Australia is gone. The tip of Africa is gone. The coast of South America is gone. And Terry's wife, and Xavier's wife, Terry, her flight is grounded in Atlanta. And water will make breakfall onto Florida within 2 hours. within the time frame of the show.
Is causing unprecedented destruction and chaos around the globe. Here's what we do know right now. Just over 3 hours ago, what scientists are calling a massive mega caldera or super volcano erupted under the Antarctic ice sheet, expelling millions of tons of ash into the atmosphere. The force of the explosion shattered large portions of the ice shelf, instantly melting trillions of gallons of water and triggering a tsunami that is hurtling northward at nearly 600 miles an hour. Most disturbingly, some reports indicate the wave may be as high as 300 feet. In an unprecedented move, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration has put all coastal areas of the United States on a tsunami watch, with estimated landfall at Key West in 2 hours and the nation's capital in 5.
Xavier?
Adding to the chaos and the confusion is a stock market.
Xavier, did you hear that? Do you see it in 5 hours?
Nationwide cell phone and internet
Xavier.
outages as networks
Are you guys here because of this? Why are you two stationed outside the cabinet room door?
Don't ask me, ma'am. This is my 3rd day here. Is this not normal, sir?
I'm not sure. We're just doing what we're told. I have no additional information.
completely submerged.
That's Melbourne.
The death toll is
Nancy's
expected
family
to
lives
be
there.
in the hundreds of thousands.
You give me 20 seconds. Hi, Denise. This is Xavier Collins again. I'm just calling to reiterate how...
Xavier,
No, I know. But how important it is that James and Presley stay near Jeremy Bradford.
you told me this before.
I know. I'm sorry. But someone will be coming to get them. You know, actually, if you could just give them their phone so I could talk. Calls keep dropping.
Bye, Mr. Collins.
Fuck.
Xavier, talk to me. What do you know? The cabinet gathered like there's some kind of plan in motion, and I heard the word Versailles.
Marsha, I swear I would tell you.
I mean, do I need to pick Edward up from daycare? He's got health issues. Talk to him. The president, I have been with him since his Senate campaign. Edward can't be left alone,
I will
okay?
talk to him. I will tell you everything that I find out.
Hey, VP, come in. Classified.
Sir, Mr. Vice President, I need a moment with the president if you don't.
Russia's gone dark. Completely dark.
Thank you, Henry. We know. But you have a seat. Take a breather. Maybe a Valium. Joint Chiefs were just walking us through it. General Kirtley?
Yes, sir. As the Vice President noted, Russia isn't picking up the red line. We're still trying to confirm if the Sabotabu coup d'etat was successful. Indications are that it was.
CIA can confirm that.
We also have confirmations of troop mobilization to the Chinese border along the Argon and Amur rivers and western Mongolia. It feels like they're setting up for a land grab, sir. And since we don't know all the players except for the Sabota group leader...
Shirkin, unpredictable, ruthless.
Which I was about to say. It is the recommendation of the Joint Chiefs of Staff that we move to DEFCON 3. This will set the Air Force readiness envelope to 15 minutes.
Christ. Okay, anything else?
The UN Security Council is convening in 2 hours. NATO countries have been reaching out.
2 hours? We lose Florida in 2 hours.
I've said that before, but it was about the Electoral College. Okay. I mean, how bad is it?
I want to know. I mean, I know it's bad, but honestly, is this it? Is it? Half the world leaders we're talking to say it's the end of the world, the others don't. The Tories in England say the volcano is too far away for them to be affected by it, and they live on a fucking island.
It will most certainly affect them, sir.
This appears to be it, Mr. President. It's what we've been preparing for.
What about Australia? Anyone on the horn with Melbourne? I can't get anything.
Melbourne is gone. Sorry, Henry.
Nancy's entire family.
As is Sydney. All coastal cities. New Zealand, gone. Argentina, apart from the mountain regions, effectively gone. Chile, South Africa. Need I go on? We need to make the call.
Hey, where are my nerds? Scientists, come on, step 2. You said we'd have warning. Days or weeks if this was the real thing. What the fuck happened?
Mr. President, we thought we'd have warning, but this happened faster than the worst case scenario in all of our modeling.
Bullshit, come on.
We calculated that there'd be 10 days from first seismic activity to eruption, but we had myths.
Sir,
We are not making the wrong call here. Move us to DEFCON 3. Round the horn, go or no go for Versailles.
Joint Chiefs.
Go.
Homeland Security.
Jesus
Go.
Christ, we know our fucking titles. Just give me your answers.
Go.
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 Go. Go.
Go.
Go.
Go.
Go.
Go.
Go. Go.
Okay. I'm calling Versailles.
So right now, a large wave is
I'm starting to wonder that perhaps the coup d'etat in Russia that leads to thermonuclear strikes and Atlanta are due to various nuclear powers reacting in a sense that other nuclear powers are attempting a global invasion. The lack of communication and personal vendettas that have been built upon one another for decades, in my opinion, leads to further cataclysmic escalations. As they are preparing to exfil the president, he observes a very old man who is a maintenance worker for the White House cleaning the table.
Steps, what's next? Walk me through it. You record the speech, we move down to Peoc, and when it's time, board Marine 1 to Joint Base Andrews. After that, I don't know.
Are we going somewhere?
Sir, if I may, I just need a word.
Okay.
I find this to be a very somber moment and scary as it showcases the reality of many people during this cataclysmic event. This old man is well aware that the world is ending around him. This old man is actually unaware. He's unaware that the world is ending around him. But he either seems to not care or is completely aloof to solely focusing on his job. This is a very revealing mentality that many Americans and extended the world find themselves in. They are so consumed in their routine, but the outside world is non-existent. And for an older man such as himself, why should he be concerned with the end of the world?
a large wave is approaching Indonesia. Soon it'll head to the southern coast of India. So Dr. Ruse, when do you think this will stop?
When it's done, after rolling up to the North Pole and echoing back to Antarctica maybe a dozen more times, anything under 300 feet above sea level will be inundated. You're not thinking about this correctly. It's not a wave. The Antarctic ice sheet
Watson, our family's going to be calling. Make sure you put them through.
Yes, Mr. President.
Sir, can I have a minute? It's a go for Versailles. Ryan, on me.
So, when it's done, that's when it'll end.
A little tidal wave struck Florida, completely wiping it out. Just a little tidal wave, nothing too big.
Jakarta right now, where the wave is due to hit at any moment. Is that correct?
That is correct, Bob. What you can't see is the water line, which is just beyond the city lights, has receded well over 3 miles out to sea.
Do you think that's a safe place for you to be?
We're on top of a 20-story building on the north shore of the island, so we should.
You okay?
I don't know if you can hear that. We just got hit with the massive high-pressure storm wave that has been preceding the tsunami and wreaking havoc with air traffic throughout the southern hemisphere. It's quite painful. What?
What is that?
Oh my God! Get away from the edge! Get away from the edge! Get away from the edge!
Did we just lose her?
Oh my God.
We lost Rebecca. We'll get back to her.
What's happening?
Daddy, what's going on? They're moving a few of us to another room. I think the president's here.
Good. Is James with you?
Yeah?
Good. He is not to leave your sight. Do you understand me? This is not a game.
Okay.
You do not let go of his hand, and you do not lose sight of Jeremy Bradford. Promise me.
I promise. Where's Mom?
Working on that.
Daddy, people are freaking out. Miss Johnson fell in the stairs, and I don't think she's okay.
Hey, listen to me. There's a plan. You're gonna be fine. They're gonna take you to an airport. I'll see you there. So will Mom, okay?
The plan? What airport? What do you know? Have you talked to Cal?
A little. More soon, okay? Ryan.
Xavier?
Ryan.
Xavier?
Head in the game, man. Guard the door.
Okay. I mean, isn't this a little optimistic?
It's important to keep the calm.
This reads like we're prepping people for a goddamn snowstorm. When does this go out?
Recording won't air until after we evacuate to Andrews.
I'll lead the press corps to believe it's broadcasting live when we play it back.
Yeah, I don't know, guys.
It's important we keep to the plan. Keep people calm.
Okay. Lose this strength and resilience, repeat to the end.
That pays off the whole structure.
Riley, really? Today?
Okay, come on.
Did you see that fucking wave? My family.
About to load up to Andrews as we speak.
Yeah, okay. Everyone, people! I'd like the room, please.
Sir, we're on a timetable.
I'll be ready to report in 2. All right, folks, that's a real 2 minutes.
The president begins to get ready for the speech. President Bradford tells Xavier that he should speak with the general in order to get his wife out of Atlanta due to the flights being grounded.
Terry.
All right, let's get this done.
Xavier is able to get her passage, however, it'll take her 2 hours to get there, and Wheels Up are in 1 hour. So Xavier searches for an alternative route.
Now.
General Curley, sir.
A little busy.
The president said I should talk to you.
Make it fast.
My wife was on a plane that was grounded. The president said that you could get her here, and I'm certainly hoping.
Facts only. Where?
Atlanta Airport.
She's on the list for Versailles?
Yes, sir.
Dobbins ARB.
Go with him?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
She needs to get to Dobbins Air Reserve Base. It's 25 miles from Hartsfield-Jackson. She have a car?
I don't know.
Her name?
Terry Rogers Collins.
She'll have gate clearance. Last transport is Wheels Up, 1 hour 15. Get her there.
Thank you, sir.
I need you to push it.
As you are undoubtedly aware, a catastrophe has befallen the Southern Hemisphere. And while the images from that part of the world are unsettling, it's important we remain calm. Because the tsunami moves fast, but fear moves faster. This will be a challenging moment. We believe that the damage from the weather event will be extensive.
This is crazy, man. If my sister got one last week,
Garcia,
You believe this shit, X? Why'd you poke Tompkins? I need
give me the fastest route to Dobbins Air Reserve Base from Hartsfield-Jackson.
fastest. The roads are wrecked.
It's for Terry. It's the only way out.
On it. Boss,
What you got?
tell her to take Route 6 to Route 5 to Marietta. Stay off all freeway. Should take 45 minutes.
Good man.
And send back Tompkins. She's coordinating the choppers.
Yeah. The United States has weathered many great challenges in the past and has always come through stronger. This will be no exception. When the dust clears from this tragic day, we will go forward as Americans.
Dust.
A beacon of strength in a sometimes dark world. Thank you. And God bless you all.
We also find out that China and Russia are exchanging military fire upon one another. At this point, the speculation is they are preparing for nuclear options, as during this time, the first course of action is to secure as much resources as possible. Hell of a time for World War III as the world ends. And on top of that, there seems to be a third party raining Hellfire missiles down into the sky.
Sir, we have confirmation of multiple interceptor clusters laddering down across the Russo-Chinese border.
Guys, I was an English lit major.
Russia and China exchanged fire, both air and ground, across multiple fronts. Intelligence also indicates both sides are prepping nuclear action.
But this is not unexpected. As briefed, governments will begin securing resources for what comes next.
Okay. Tide rises, the tide falls.
Yes, sir. There have also been explosions at 2 air bases in Denmark, seemingly from inbound conventional missiles.
From who?
We don't know, but Denmark being NATO, if they invoke Article 5.
We recommend moving to DEFCON 2, sir.
And maybe speed up evac to Andrews.
I'm starting to wonder if the incident in Atlanta was not caused, or should I say, was accelerated. We know that billionaires love themselves a great new reset. What are the chances that they didn't accelerate this one? On top of that, is it possible that Sinatra and the billionaires are this third party, adding to the confusing and cataclysmic events? You never know, but I wouldn't be surprised. We cut to the scientist having a crash out on live television. Xavier is finally able to get in contact with his wife, and he provides her the instructions just before the phone line cuts. A 8.9 magnitude earthquake struck LA, rendering all highways and any escape impossible.
Carbon emission. So now volcanoes are man-made too. Rising global temperatures lessened ice mass over the Antarctic. We know from history our actions allowed the core to pop. So yes, I would say we played a fucking role.
All right, we can keep it clean. We don't need that kind of language.
Oh, we don't need that kind of language, Bob? You were hired for a real disaster to say fuck or shit or tits. You know, Mr. Markley.
Outside the airport, a bunch of us are walking.
Listen, you need to get to Dobbins Air Reserve Base.
Okay, but I don't
Listen to me. I sent you the map. You take Route 6 till it meets Route 5 and take that to Marietta, right? No freeways. They'll have your name at the gate and they'll fly you here. You have just over an hour, should be enough time. Repeat it back to me.
Route 6 to Route 5 to Marietta. But Xavier...
Yeah, no freeways.
I don't have a car.
Steal one.
Xavier, how...
Some breaking news in Los Angeles. A record catastrophic magnitude 8.9 earthquake has hit Raleigh metropolis. We are seeing some images of destruction from the ground. I'm being told the I-10 freeway has collapsed.
What the fuck is going on? It's like the world.
As they're preparing to get the president out of the White House, he notices the same older man cleaning. His name turns out to be Jeffrey, and he's been working at the White House for over 9 administrations. It's at that moment that the president decides to tell the world the truth. At this moment, Xavier and a fellow agent prepare for the riot that is about to ensue as the president informs the world is over.
To continue our broadcast for as long as...
Clear, Pat.
Agent Xavier Collins?
Yes, ma'am.
Special Agent Robinson, in charge of evac.
I'm Agent Ryan Noble.
Agent Collins, after you've escorted the president to Peoc, the others will come down in shifts. You'll await my orders to move to Marine One. Understood? Agent Collins, am I boring you?
No, ma'am. Escort Wildcat to Peoc, shift, await orders. Understood.
What about me?
You'll stay here, guarding the door.
Mr. President, this way.
Wait. Give me a sec.
Sir. Sir, we need to move now.
Right, Rainey, perimeter. Mr. President, I need to get you to Peoc.
Excuse me. It's Jeffrey, right?
Mr. President, you know my name?
Everyone knows your name. You've been here for 9 administrations. Ask what you're doing.
Making my rounds as best I can. People been leaving kind of a mess today. I guess they all distracted.
And you're not.
It looks bad, but when you get to be my age, you kind of seen it all before. Been here for 9/11, war, pandemics. Things always go back to normal.
Mr. President, I must insist.
I think you should call your family. It's different this time.
With all respect, sir, I've heard that before. I'm seeing them for my granddaughter's birthday tomorrow. I'll talk to them then. Thank you, sir.
This is not right. This isn't right. We gotta go back to the old.
That is not the plan.
I don't give a shit about the plan. I want you to put me on TV right now, live.
What?
Non-essentials, stay here.
Right.
Ready.
God damn it. Agent Janice, you hold your positions.
What do you plan to say, sir?
To be honest, pre-recorded speech is horseshit. We are not airing it. You understand me? People deserve to know what's really happening. You need a chance to say goodbye.
Okay, gotta go.
Is the equipment still up?
Yes, but please don't do this, sir. We need to stick to the plan. We need to keep the calm. Listen, sir, Cal.
Get your fucking hands off me and put me on TV right now.
Shit! Erica, alert the networks.
Mr. President, you do not leave that room until I get back. Is that understood? Sir, make sure all interior side doors to the Oval are locked. Brian, weapons ready. You cleared hard. Sir? Things might escalate. Stay calm. I'll be right back.
It's going live now.
Ready.
All the
You Versailles?
I am. Assume you are too.
Affirmative. Come on, baby, pick up.
Hi, this is Dr. Terry Watson.
We got about 5 minutes before the president starts talking. Think this is gonna turn into a frenzy? It's already been a frenzy. About to become a fucking riot.
The fact that President Bradford has decided to inform the world of what is about to transpire is something very honorable to do. They were originally going to leave the world in the dark and convince everybody that everything will be A-okay. I commend Bradford for doing something that I believe that if it were to transpire in our own reality, no real United States president would tell us the truth. Not like we would need it at that point anyways. I think it would be fairly obvious. Bradford gives a speech and chaos ensues. Due to Bradford's speech, previous protocol has been dismantled and the priority now is to get the president to safety. And at this point, bodies start falling. Hello there, I'm Kios Ronin Beatmaker, and welcome to Ronin Art and Music, home to Ronin Music, Lounge Ronin, all things, everything. The Monday Mindset Rants, and Ronin Reviews. We strive to make holistic and authentic content that aims to improve your individuality, mental fortitude, and peace of mind. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Stay positive, stay focused, stay true, and much love. Now, back to the show.
It's been an honor serving you, Mr. President.
The honor's mine, John. Best fucking hamburgers I've ever had.
Okay, we're 30 seconds out.
We are less than a minute from the president addressing the nation. We were alerted earlier this week.
Is that for me? No one gets in.
Hovering above the South Lawn, and what appears to be F-22 Raptors are circling the airspace above the Capitol.
And we're live in 3.
Shit's about to go crazy.
My fellow Americans. I know you're aware of the situation we now face. And I want to tell you the truth. Our modeling shows imminent worldwide disaster, including here at home. I'm telling you this so that you can make decisions based on where you want to be right now and who you want to be with. This position that I have held, I didn't always want it. I certainly didn't always like it. But it's provided me access to people all over this country. And one thing has constantly struck me as true, that despite all the ugliness in our world, despite our tendency to focus on the grotesque and the conflict, despite all of that, you are inherently decent. You love your families, your parents, your children. Now I hope we can find that decency and that love now. And if I may be so bold, to all of you who have been happening to me personally, too many to name, I just want to say I love you. And, God bless you and good luck. I'm sorry, everyone.
Mr. President, my sister is here with Edward. They're at the gate. So go get them.
Marsha.
I've been with you since the beginning. You told me everything was gonna be okay.
I wish I could say something that would make this better, but I can't. I can't offer you safety. You can stay here if you want, but the truth is, it's not going to help. Nothing is. Go home.
And where are you going? Back off.
How long did you know?
People, this is the cold reality. We need to ask for those willing to keep the White House secure until we can all get out. Continue to evacuate everyone, but right now, your duty is to keep the president safe. What about us, Todd?
You should calm down, okay?
Let's move them now! Okay. Come on, hey, come on, let's go.
Down the hall. Come on. You promised me.
Marsha,
The blood on my baby is gonna be.
I couldn't do anything about it, Marsha. You understand
You
that?
promised me. All you had to.
Don't. Move. Come on.
Forget the groups. Load in Wildcat. Inside. Come on. Come on.
Go to the next one.
Cover them.
Stay where you are!
Thanks, Cal. I enjoyed that.
Fuck you. It's the right thing to do.
We're not out of this yet. Marine One took hits, then peeled off.
Hits from who?
Don't know, sir. People are surging onto the South Lawn. There's a cat team waiting. You will load into the first gunship, then take off immediately. I'll go back up to the others. Do not wait for us. Move! Prepare for live fire. Go!
Right. On this. Mr. President, put this on. There we go. Oh. Ready?
Yeah.
Open the door.
airspace has been secured. You're clear for takeoff.
Whoa! No, that's wrong. Your orders are to stay here. No, I'm going where you're going. You can't. I'm going where you're going. Ryan. What the fuck? He wasn't gonna shoot me.
Do your fucking job, agent. No! No! Let me know the chopper to Ryan. Please, we got the chopper. Let's go.
I know that it was the right thing for the president to do. However, he should have made that speech when he was safely on board Air Force One. It would have lessened the loss of life that was expected after his speech. Granted, they were all going to die anyways, but at least they could have died with some dignity, and perhaps with friends or loved ones. But this show shows the harsh reality of the situation, and even then the people were still looking to their world leaders for saving, despite the contrary to the world around them. We become so indoctrinated by our institutions that we can't even see the world ending around us when it's right in front of our eyes. Xavier and the president and the cabinet make it Air Force One. Xavier and President Bradford get into a massive argument. It turns out all of Congress is lost, as the second plane was carrying them was struck by a sound wave. The Joint Chiefs of Staff plane is damaged and unable to make it to the bunker. They inform the president that the best course of action would be to fire all nuclear missiles, as other countries are already prepping to do so.
General, what do you have?
Sir, as predicted, several nuclear devices have just launched. One headed towards India and another targeting what we believe will be Denver, Colorado.
Are they aiming for us?
We don't know.
You don't know?
Our intelligence networks are breaking down, sir. All we know is it's headed your way. There have also been 2 nuclear detonations around the Mongolian border. It's starting, sir. That's why it's the consensus of the Joint Chiefs that we fire our arsenal.
Christ, at who?
All nuclear powers, full-scale attack. We must prevent any attack on the bunker location at all costs. It's our only chance for survival.
For those of us on this call. What about everyone else out there?
So we're not saying this to spare ourselves. Our plane isn't going to make it to the bunker. We took severe damage from the pressure wave. We're putting down outside St. Louis.
Mr. President, we do not come to this lightly. That eruption is going to destroy supply chains and crop production. Every nation on the planet with a military understands this. And they will act to protect themselves against possible incursions, knowing that we will do the same.
Mr. President, you must launch. Once the ash cloud covers our skies, we cannot guarantee launch capabilities. Into the code, sir, and we are a go.
Understood. Good luck, gentlemen. Take a second in my office.
When the team ran our scenario through thousands of models, it always told us the same thing.
Yeah, what was that?
The eruption of the Antarctic supervolcano would lead to nuclear war.
Lovely. You know, when I became president, the first thing I asked about, hand to God, was the secrets. Aliens. Who killed JFK, Bigfoot, and there was nothing. I mean, little things, but really nothing. I was so disappointed. But then, I was briefed on this little guy. The nuclear football. The device that allows the commander-in-chief to unilaterally launch America's entire nuclear arsenal. No two-person system. Just me. and the redcoats. I enter this, we are off to the races. But basically, everybody knows about the football. What nobody, except the president, knows is what else it can do. If I enter the blue code. Turns out, after the Cuban Missile Crisis, some colonel had an idea to create a switch, an ultimate failsafe, a linked array of global EMPs in satellites, submarines, missiles, you name it, that would fry every electronic circuit on Earth. Microwaves, computers, even its own satellites. But it would also disable the nukes. Maybe even in midair. It's a switch that would shut off the world. Unfortunately, it would also take the planet back 500 years. But that was better than the alternative. Because it would give people a chance.
You can't be considering this.
Flight deck. How long till we land?
20 minutes, Mr. President.
Thank you. Well, that should be more than enough time. Takes a while to shut down the whole world. With any luck, we'll be in the mountain by then.
All those people will die anyway. It's more humane to let it happen in a bright flash than to let them all starve over the course of a year.
They need a chance.
We need a chance. The bunker relies on outside sensors for communication, for the safety of the city, so that we know when it's safe out there. We will be blind. We will be vulnerable.
Samantha, I ain't launching the missiles. But I am gonna do this.
Stop, please. We are humanity's last hope.
Well, maybe the thing won't work. That'll be all. Agent Rainey, if she doesn't move, shoot her.
Hello?
Terry, it's me.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Make it. I'm so sorry. Try, baby. I even stole a car.
It's okay.
The kids, are they safe? We're safe.
They're safe. We're safe. They're taking us somewhere safe.
Where?
Colorado. Somewhere in Colorado.
Listen to me. This might cut out. Tell them it's okay to be happy, okay? The mommy loves them, whether I'm there or not.
I will, baby. I will.
Are you still there? Xavier.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here. okay, baby?
I'm scared, baby.
No. I'm with you. Pat, you feel me? I'm holding you right now. I'm protecting you, baby. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Terry, can you hear me?
I loved every minute.
Hey, Terry.
Promise me something.
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
I love you more than anything on this planet. I love you so much, Terry. I love you.
Me too, baby.
I love you.
Be a good mother. Be a good father. Be a good father to them.
Hello there, I'm Kios, Ronin Beatmaker, and welcome to Ronin Art and Music, home to Ronin Music, Lounge Ronin, all things, everything, the Monday Mindset, Rants, and Ronin Reviews. We strive to make holistic and authentic content that aims to improve your individuality, mental fortitude, and peace of mind. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Stay positive, stay focused, stay true, and much love. Now, back to the show. These moments are extremely compelling, especially the acting that we have seen thus far in this episode. Everyone has done a phenomenal job, from the supporting actors to the main actors, showcasing the fear, anxiety, tragedy, anger, and confusion. And I really commend the director for being able to showcase people's abilities to show such emotions and confusion. President Bradford, who despite everything, and the pressure and everything collapsing around him, still has some semblance of humanity within him, as he's unwilling to fire the nuclear missiles and chooses a worldwide EMP that was designed by the very colonel we saw at the beginning of the episode, thus providing some form of hope and survivability to the areas that are not struck already by nuclear bombs or severely damaged by the cataclysm. Shout out to Bradford for doing the one right thing that most of humans would be too afraid to do. Save the world. The episode ends with the revelation that the missile did not strike Atlanta, and it turns out that people are rebuilding the world outside. It also becomes apparent that the killer came from the outside. Sinatra reveals that she has kidnapped Presley and orders Xavier to relinquish his weapons to get this place back into order and to find out who murdered the president if he wishes to have his daughter back or find his wife, who is out there searching for him.
I guess it worked. Nuclear holocaust was at least partially avoided. And no missiles hit Atlanta.
You can't know that for sure.
People are rebuilding, finding ways to communicate.
I'm looking for husband Xavier Collins, my children Presley and James. They were headed to a complex in Colorado. Once again, my name is Terry Rogers Collins. I'm here, other survivors, searching for our loved ones. If you know the whereabouts of Xavier Collins, tell him I love him.
Where is she? How do I find her?
I'm gonna just make one quick call, and you can shoot me to your heart's content.
You might want to check on your daughter.
And Mark, has Xavier put Presley on the line?
She's not here.
Yo, what you say?
She's not here, man. I don't know what happened. I just checked the back room and she's just gone.
The DNA from Cal's murder didn't match anyone in the bunker. It appears our killer came from the outside.
What did you do to my daughter?
You will release my people. You will return my arsenal of weapons, and you will find out who murdered the president. And you will return this place to fucking normal if you ever want to see your daughter or your wife again. Maybe I am a monster.
I've never seen a TV show that was so consistent and each episode elevating the previous one. I have no idea how they are going to top it in season 2, but with the writers and the creator and the directors they have chosen thus far, and I hope they return, I have high hopes that season 2 will definitely be a banger and deliver. Listen, Sinatra is a monster. She's a cruel, unstable woman who believes that she can still have control of paradise despite the fact that the outside world is clearly aware of them. Obviously. And I would not be surprised if it's some leftover residuals from Bradford's administration or individuals who were aware of Versailles and the operation and the protocols, but were not privy to the exfil. We'll see how it plays out. Now Xavier is forced to give up the power. He is forced to give up the power. He now has to simply solve the very mistakes that Sinatra and the billionaires caused. It will be curious to see if any of the survivors of the outside world are those who were supposed to arrive, like I said. Do they have a spy on the inside? Or is the person who killed President Bradford from inside but lives in the outside world? It's very wishy-washy. You know, Sinatra, she has no real control over paradise. If people are capable of easily entering and exiting without anyone knowing, what power does she truly have? In the end, I don't think this is going to play out in Sinatra's favor. Either way, the cat's out of the bag, and there's no way of bringing things back to normal. Because we have to keep in mind, Sinatra isn't aware that Jeffrey, who I finally figured out his fucking name, the president's son, has been telling the people of paradise the truth of what is on the tablet. I don't know how she expects to maintain the status quo when the status quo has been revealed as the very perpetrators of their false reality. If you've made it this far, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts below. Tell me what you thought about this episode, your thoughts and theories for the last final few episodes of this season, and what you think you would like to see or happen in season 2. And until next time, stay positive, stay focused, stay true, and much love. Hello there, I'm Kios, Ronin Beatmaker, and welcome to Ronin Art and Music, home to Ronin Music, Lounge Ronin, all things, everything, the Monday Mindset, Rants, and Ronin Reviews. We strive to make holistic and authentic content that aims to improve your individuality, mental fortitude, and peace of mind. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Stay positive, stay focused, stay true, and much love. Now, back to the show.